Oh, hello, boys and girls, cats and kittens. It's Susie Q96 from the mountains of Virginia. I don't know how long I'm going to be with you from the mountains of Virginia, but we'll give it a go here on this strange internet that I'm using. Yeah, if I look a little ragged, well, hey, I'm sorry, folks. I've been in the process of moving for a couple of weeks. Half of my stuff is lost. I don't know where my hairbrush is. I don't know where my makeup is. I don't know where my jewelry is. I don't know where the keyboard, mouse, and speakers for my other computer are. So we're using my laptop and this fly-by-night uh, wireless internet that bounces off the telephone tower for U.S. Cellular. Hello, Linda Wallace. Oh, I'm probably because I have this internet that I'm using up in the cabin works. Uh, I'm probably going to keep my shows to around an hour rather than the 2 hours, just until I get moved into town because this internet is a bit pricey. And from what I understand, I have 55 gigabytes and it uses 3 to live stream for an hour, roughly. So I'm going to maybe cut some of my shows a little bit short until I get down where they have real internet instead of this. But this is infinitely better than what my sister had. I tried to use her internet and it was so bad I couldn't even load something to watch. Hello, the other Jimmy and Jimmy Lacari. Got all the Jimmys here. I got Jimmy H. I got the other Jimmy. I got Jimmy Lacari. I'm just jimmied up here. Well, let me tell you briefly. Hi, Cody Ammons. Let me tell you briefly, I had to go on an adventure today. Excuse my hair, I need a haircut. I had to go on an adventure today to see if we were going to be able to find quarters. And the first car wash I went to, they had a change machine, but it only took 1s and 5s, and I had neither 1s nor 5s. So I remembered when my sister and niece and I went out to breakfast the other day, seeing a car wash behind the little restaurant that we were at. So I ran by there on my way back to the cabin, and looky, we got car wash quarters. So we don't have to change the format. We're still studying car wash quarters. I was so happy. It cost me $1 to wash the horse manure off of my car, and the other $19 is right here. Y'all have to excuse me if you see dirty fingernails. This cabin was used to store junk, and I have had to do a tremendous amount of work just to be able to put up a bed and sleep in it. In the background, you will hear M3 playing with his toy. Right now, he's only allowed in one room because I have not fixed the windows in the other room yet. So there we are. Hey, Tiffany Twisted, how you doing, girl? I'm so glad to be back. Another thing I have to tell you is while I'm doing this, there won't be any giveaways. And that's simply because my box with the stuff that I give away, it got put in my storage by accident. The people who packed my truck packed things out of a stack that I told them do not touch. I wanted to put those things in my car. And some of my medications got lost. My makeup got lost. Part of my coin collection got lost, but not the part with the books in it. So we can hunt for Da da da, Washington quarters. We have the national park quarterback. We have the state quarterback. We even have our microscope set up. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last. I'm using an old jelly glass as a tripod for one of my cameras, and I don't know what's going to happen here. But we're gonna go looking for some quarters. We're gonna start with the state quarters because we don't need very many of those. I'm so glad to see all of you guys. I was afraid everybody forget about me. Oh, Lodo show. This is all we need. We need the 2009 American Samoa. We need, whoops, it's hard to do this with a jelly glass as a, we need U.S. Virgin Islands, Northern Mariana Islands, and we need, that's it. We need American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Northern Mariana Islands. Now, we've been looking at these for a while. We've almost finished our collection. All of these over here, these are, okay, I knocked my pile over. Actually, I think M3 might come visiting. This is a very small room. Okay, these are our state quarters to search today. And like I said, please excuse my dirty fingernails. I've been really doing a lot of work around here just to make it livable. I mean, really like knocking down cobwebs and scrubbing mud off floors and things like that. So let's get right into it. Let me find my other glasses, the ones that I can read coins with. I don't even know which ones I have on right now, and it doesn't matter. Let's see what we start out with. Anything but one of the foreign things. Watch out, M3 is stalking us. Okay, I'm just going to set them to the side real quick. Vermont, New Mexico, Connecticut. Susie needs to put on a glove. I'm working left-handed today even. I mean, I only have one glove. I found it. This must be the Michael Jackson collection. M, get out from there. M is going a little stupid right now, so we may get knocked off the air. It might be M's fault. All right, what else we got here? We got South Carolina. Another South Carolina. Iowa. I like Iowa. Wyoming. Montana. We can go through these pretty fast. There's only 3 that we need. Arizona. North Carolina, my neighboring state. Alaska. Montana. Nevada. Another Nevada. We got one! We got one! We got one! Woohoo! Let me switch over to the magic microscope. I mean, we only have 3 coins we are looking for here, folks. And I just got one of them. Here we go. We got the U.S. Virgin Islands. Pretty decent species. It's got a little scratch on it. Not too bad. Let's flip her over to the obverse. Not too shabby. We'll take it. We will take it. Woo-hoo. I didn't think we would be getting any of those. Thank you, State of Virginia. And your funky little car wash behind the restaurante. All right, so now we need Northern Mariana and American Samoa. Could we get that lucky? Probably not. Let's go back to the coin camera, which is just that one right there, I do believe. Here, Cindy. Okay. Now we got, let's see, come in. Hi, Cody Emmons. Hi, Red SWAT. How y'all doing? New Hampshire, Texas, Oregon, Virginia, another Virginia, Idaho, Vermont, Oregon, Maryland. Oops, wrong stack. That belongs over there in the other ones. North Carolina, Georgia, Massachusetts, West Virginia, and Arizona. All righty. We have gone through these for the preliminary search just for the book. I'll be going through them later looking for any errors or varieties. But we scored 1 in our state quarter series from the car washes only, and we have stuck to the car washes. And we only need 2 more. We need American Samoa and the Northern Mariana Islands. So we did not get skunked. We did not get skunked on this one. We got 1 that we needed. So I'm happy with that. When you're down to you only need 3 and you get 1 of them, that's pretty good. Okay, let's move along over here to our National Park Quarters folder. We need a lot more of those. We need a lot of 2010, 2011, and 2012. And then we kind of got everything from 2015 through 2016 except 1. And then it gets real crappy again at 2020. So we need quite a few on this one. I'm just happy I was able to get quarters today. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything to put the quarters in when I'm done with them. Like I said, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I don't even know how this internet is, if it's dragging or if our signal's decent or if the sound stinks. I don't really know. All right, let's go through these real quick. These are the national park, and we will see what we got in here. Yeah, that stinks much, but I'd hate to have to put them all together and then sell them. This is the low-dough version here. This is the got them out of the car wash version. American Memorial Park. Yeah. You can eat that one. Ugh. My allergies are going crazy too. I don't know what's going on. If this were a D, I could use it, but it's a P. It's a P. Antonio Mission 2019. We need the D, and it's the P. And it doesn't have the little cut on it. So, Weir Farm 2020. It's a P. And of course, we need the D. A lot of things we need the D's in, and we are not getting them. 2016, Fort Moultrie, we already have. Oh, gosh. Another Weir Farm. And it's also a P. So I have all the 2017s and 2018s already. So. River of No Return. It's a P. I don't think I'm going to need it. Next, Okay, 2016. All we need is a Shawnee. Douglas, we have him. There's a Shawnee. Please be a D. Please be a D. It's a P. My book is actually falling apart. I'm not real happy with the quality of this book, but it's what we have to work with. So we do. Oh, 2015. We have all of those. 2018. We have all of those. Another 2018. 2015. Saratoga. I didn't read that right. That can't be 2015. Saratoga. Okay. We don't need any 2015s. There's a 2020 year farm, another P. Oh, we're in the Pacific. Unfortunately, I need the D and I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I know this show is really boring, and I apologize. I'm doing the best I can to just stay on the air here till I can get moved into town. I kind of worked hard building my channel. I don't want to lose it because I had to move. So thank you guys all for sticking with me. There's nine diehards in here right now. Oh, there's a Blue Ridge Parkway. That's where I live. Saratoga. Down to the last two. Got a real dirty one here that we don't need. And last but not least, another Saratoga. 15s are all filled up. So we got nada for the Parks book this time. A little disappointing. But at least we got one in the other book, and it's kind of a difficult one to get at that. Okay, let's pop that one aside. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this place is really something. I mean, nothing has been in this cabin for a while. It used to be my sister's she shed where she would come out and sew, but whenever she came out here to sew and have some peace and quiet, her husband would call her or come out here all the time. So she kind of gave up on the she shed thing, and then she started just storing junk in here. So many pounds of junk and stuff were shoveled out of here, so I would have a place to stay. I'm on the waiting list for a senior subsidized apartments like I lived in Georgia. Oh, you don't even want to know, Marty. I saw Fleabag. I saw Elton John. Linda, did I make you a mod? Because if I didn't, you should be one. I'm telling you, you are the best about getting people to hit that like button and stuff. Right now, I'm only in StreamYard. I'm not monitoring the live stream through YouTube because that eats a lot of bandwidth that I don't have very much bandwidth to work with up here on the mountain. So I'm going to go in and do that though, Linda. Anyway, the move did not go smoothly from one end to the other. It has been a nightmare. After I get settled down a little bit more, I will put together a video about all the weird things that happened and show you pictures of some of the things that were destroyed by the guys that I hired to load my moving truck. So I'm here, I'm okay. M3 is not happy at the moment, but right now he has just gotten his kitty condominium back, which is what we call his big tree house. So he's happy at the very moment. Last night, not so much. He decided to get up on a high shelf and narrowly missed killing me by knocking my old laptop down off that shelf. It missed my head by about 2 inches. It's been a nightmare, but I'm here. I have an appointment with my new doctor tomorrow, so hopefully I can. I mean, these idiots that packed my truck, they took a bunch of things out of the stack that I had set aside and very specifically told them, do not load this in the truck. Put this, I put this aside to put it in my car. So I don't even know where some of my medicine is. It's that bad. But you guys know me, I just keep plugging along. I made myself happy today just by going out and finding a car wash to get the quarters from. Now, I have decided, now that I have one room of the cottage done, actually, M3 has had quite an adventure, Linda Wallace. We had to stay in a hotel for 2 nights down in Georgia because of the idiot movers. And M3 decided he was going to find a way to get up under this king-size bed in the hotel and get in the platform that the bed stood on. I couldn't get him out. He wasn't coming out for nothing. He was not happy. And not even treats would coax him out. It finally took 3 of us to get the boy out of there. And then he was confined to kitty jail after that. Whoops, quarter fell out of my book. Hey, Papa Giorgio, if he signals. Woohoo. I popped on yesterday just for a minute to test this internet. Shoot. I dropped a quarter and can't pick it up with my glove on. Anyway, I popped on just for a brief minute yesterday to test out this wireless internet thing. And you guys hear me talk about I have a guy that is one of my metal detecting idols. And that's Robert Ferguson. I have been watching Robert for a long time. And yesterday I popped on to test my internet. And I'll be danged if Robert Ferguson didn't show up in my little live stream yesterday. So I was pretty excited about that. Okay, I got my other quarter book here. This is just the plain old Washingtons. We're still looking for 2 in this book. We're looking for our 1971 and our 1972D. Other than that, this book is full. And I got quite a few of them. Like I said, I was easily amused today. I was happy I found a car wash that I could get some quarters from so I could continue the show the way that I started it, which was car wash quarters. So anyway, now that I've got one room done in the cabin and M3 is settling down a little bit, I plan on going metal detecting here in a day or 2. I wanted to do the old house on the farm, but my sister's lawnmower threw a belt. And so until we can get the belt replaced, the grass out here is way too high for me to get over there. But my niece lives in town in a 105-year-old Victorian. So I asked her if I could come over there and detect. And her response was, why, of course you can. You fill your holes. My dog doesn't. So, bearing that in mind that I have to dodge holes that the dog left, I'll probably fill some of those in for her. I'm going to try to go over there one day. Oops. Woohoo! Woohoo! Let me change over. Looky what we got. I'm so happy. I've been looking at quarters while we were talking. And as I told you, we need a 71 and a 72D. Da, da, da. We have a winner. We got one. It's not in the world's greatest shape, but it'll hold the spot. It's got a couple little nicks out right down here. But, like I said, it'll hold the spot. It's not bad. It's just not great. But it's a 1972D, and it's going in the spot. So now all we need is a 71, and I've only got 2 quarters left, so I don't think that's happening today. Let me put me back on camera, and you can all laugh at me wearing 2 pairs of glasses. Yep. When they call you 4 eyes, there you go. This is what it takes. I can't find my magnifying glass. It got packed. Alrighty. Well, we got 1 out of that. So we got, doggone, that quarter does not want to stay in this book. Anybody have a suggestion? The hole does not. Maybe stick a little piece of paper or something in there. Okay, so all we need in here is a 71, and we'll be done. All right, so we went through $19 worth of quarters, and we kept 2 of them out right now. Hey, Richard Sappington. That's a lot of sodium coins. That's a good name. I like that one. That's a lot of sodium. Rebel Stacker. Oh, wonderful. Glad to see so many people here. I've been missing my peeps. It's really been hard, moving 600 miles doesn't sound that much, but it really, really is. And especially when you have total strangers putting your things wherever. Yeah, super glue it. Yeah, Richard, I might have to, but I think I'm just going to take a little snip of paper here. And I got a question, because a lot of you guys run in the same circles. Has anybody seen, oh heck, I forgot who I was going to ask about. Randy McCormick. Has anybody seen Randy McCormick? I know he's back to work, so he may not be in the streams as much, but I need to find Randy McCormick because over on my other channel, in my jewelry channel, Randy had me looking for beagle charms, and I sent for some. But they aren't, what I got is not what I wanted. I wanted little ones to make earrings with, and instead I got entire necklaces with little beagles on them. Let's see if I can get one up there. They're beagle dogs. This really wasn't what I thought I was ordering, but they're really cute. So if we have any beagle dog lovers, these I did not make. These I ordered because I was going to make something with the charms, but they're too big, and they already came on chains. So if anybody's interested, I have beagles. Beagle bagels. Yeah, they're cute. Everything closed. So anyway, I ran out of pennies. I mean, out of quarters. So that part of the show went pretty quick. 25 minutes to find 2 quarters. Let me see. Here's my box with my glasses in it. I'm going to use it. I found all these glasses when I was moving. They're all reading glasses, except one pair of sunglasses. This is insane. And then I have another one here and another one here. So here's 2 more. And my prescription glasses. Ashes! Hey, Ashes, how are you? Good to see you. Seeing some folks I haven't seen for a while. I'm not ignoring the other channels that I usually go to. What it is that this internet that I'm using now, it's you have to buy it by the gigabyte. And the plan that I out, I think it cost me $50, and I don't know exactly how long I can be online with that. And so I've, rather than using it, watching everybody else's streams, I've been saving it for my own streams. And once I've done a month of it, I will have some idea of Ashes. Yes, Piper's Gap in Virginia. It's near Galax. You seem to know because you are Piper's Gap in Virginia. Yep, that's where I am, Piper's Gap, up on the mountain. So anyway, since I don't know how long I can stream with this, right now I am popping into people's channels and saying hi and hitting the like button and getting out. Oh, you know Carroll County. Where are you, Ashes, that you know about Carroll County? Yes, I am in Carroll County, Virginia. I absolutely am. I am. My stuff, well, I am in Piper's Gap, sort of, and my stuff is all living at Piper's Gap storage. So there you go. I moved from a rural part of Georgia to a rural part of Virginia, but Galax is like twice the size of the town that I came here from. So, oh, cool. What do you do, Ashes? That's cool. Yeah, really. So anyway, I'm going to be, I've been studying information and maps and Civil War information about this area. And I found a really good map about Civil War troop movements that I'm going to delve into a little bit further and see if I can get some permissions to go on some people's land. But what's interesting is the property I'm on was supposedly had some Civil War people camped on it because it has 2 streams and was back a little bit from the main road at the time. So it looks like I might be sitting right on the some of the Civil War areas. So I'm going to see about getting permissions. But probably the first place I'm going to detect will be where my niece lives, down in Galax. I need to help my sister fix a lawnmower so we can mow the grass here. Well, that's really cool, Ashes. It's not too many people know anything about Carroll County at all. My brother-in-law's families have been around Carroll County and Grayson County for generations. Uh, this land has belonged to them since the mid 1800s, pre-Civil War, from what I understand, somewhere around the 1830s, 1840s. Not exactly sure on that. I did some of their family genealogy when my sister's mother-in-law was still alive. Uh, but in case one of my allergies are driving me crazy. I don't know why, but they are. Probably all the dust and stuff that was in this cabin. This really is a cabin. This room has been finished. The other room has not been finished. And uh, it doesn't have running water, but it's right next to my sister's house. So I can go in there and shower, and do all of those things. I have a microwave. I have a little refrigerator. I have a flushable camp toilet. I have a coffee maker. So mostly it's okay. I just have to go in the house, the main house, to shower, wash up, that kind of thing. But I didn't want to sign another lease in Georgia. I had had enough of that place. I was being constantly harassed by a crazy neighbor that it bordered on stalking. And so I felt the need to get out of there and didn't want to sign another lease. So we will stay here in the cabin for a little bit. And if it doesn't look like the apartment is going to work out, then I will start looking for someplace else that I can afford. But that's where I am for right now. I guess it's going to be a real short show. I know I'm supposed to be on from 5 to 7, but I went through the coins pretty fast, and I kind of want to save my broadcast time. Like I said, I don't know with this internet. I've never used this type of internet. It's wireless high-speed internet that bounces off of a telephone tower. So it's kind of like Wi-Fi, but it's not really Wi-Fi. I don't know how it works. Have any of you experienced the circle of death or anything while we've been on? Like I said, I have not been looking at the YouTube stream to see how much lag there is. I'm going to pull it up just for a second. See how long it takes me to even pull it up. It's pretty crazy how this works. But, there I am. It looks like I'm getting the wheel of death on myself. It takes me to even pull it up. Yeah, there's some lag, but it's not awful, I guess, considering I'm up on the top of a mountain. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, as long as it seems good for you guys, that's... Oh, dear. Well, I'm sure sorry to hear that people are getting the circle. Maybe you'll get better on... Oh, come on. Close, would you? Okay. Hi, little Egypt. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I've been praying for you. Wow, Linda's had the circle of doom the whole show. Wow. Andy's got no circle. The other Jimmy has had video come and go. Uh, like I said, I may have to invest in the antenna for this, and I really don't want to because, George, right now my rear window is taped shut. For those of you who do not know, my sister has a Shetland pony, and this pony is a pain in the butt. It eats everything. I mean, anything you put down, that dumb pony is going to try to eat. Well, I left my car window down, let's say 2 inches or so. And anyway, the horse decided it wanted to eat the rubber trim around my back window on the driver's side, and just sunk his little teeth into it and just yanked it out of the window frame of the car and commenced chewing on it, which is where I found said Shetland pony. So I ran the pony off and told my sister, and she didn't believe me. She thought she has a horse too. She thought the horse did it. Then we just kind of stuck it back together a little bit. And then my brother-in-law saw the pony out there again, messing with it. So then we knew it was the pony is definitely the guilty party. Even though I told them that, they didn't believe me. So now, the last time the pony got caught at, excuse me, trying to get the hiccups and I don't want it. Last time the pony got caught out there messing with my car, the pony got a little taste of hot sauce. It kind of hot sauced it a little bit. So now the pony's not eating my car anymore. And I have temporarily taped it. I bent it back in and taped it. That's not going to stop anybody from breaking in, but it stops the rain. So, no, my back window has not been fixed yet. K. Emmanuel, where in North Carolina are you? Because I am in rural Virginia, right up the road from North Carolina. Now the horse, the horse I like. The horse is absolutely a sweetheart. It's this stinking pony is just a pain in the butt. It eats everything. Everything. I had to corral my plants because the horse will eat the plants, the pots, the pony will eat the pots, you name it, it will eat it. I bought a microwave. I sat the box outside the door of the cabin. I was going to use the box, but before I could, I found the pony munching on it. So the box was destroyed. Ashley's, no, they had the earthquake right before I moved up here, the one that the epicenter was in Sparta. We used to know this lady that lived right up here in front of my sister's property. Her name was Miss Lucy Funk, and she used to tell us about when she was a kid riding in a horse and buggy to Sparty. That's how she said Sparta. She rode the horse and buggy to Sparty. So Sparty was the epicenter of the earthquakes, and so far I haven't had any. We are far enough up the mountain that I don't think we're going to feel too much of them, Ashes. My sister felt the big one, and she just laughed because she lived in California for years up around Monterey. And so these earthquakes are nothing to her. It'll probably freak me out if I have one, but so far, no. So far, no. Alrighty. Yeah. What else do I have to talk about? Not a lot, really. I'm still trying to get settled in. Just wanted to try to do my show so y'all knew that I didn't give up when I moved up here. Believe me, it was a trial coming up with internet that would work here. My sister's internet is terrible, and for what I'm paying the same thing she pays, but mine actually works. But my sister doesn't really go on the internet much. She uses it to read her email, and that's about it. So Facebook, she doesn't watch the videos, but I needed something that would live stream, and this was my really pretty much up here my only option. When I moved down to town, there are more options, but up here, not so much. Oh, excuse me. In the course of my move, I did find these are my wireless headphones that go to my metal detector that have been missing for about 2 months. And I did find those. I hate wearing headphones, but when you are detecting in parks and beaches and places where you can disturb other people, you gotta wear the headphones. Oh well. I don't like them. They bother me, but I need them occasionally. And there's a couple of places here that I'll probably have to wear them. So I may try to go detach just part of the yard here tomorrow. Just I need to take a break from all of the moving and unpacking, cleaning and fixing and all of that stuff. So I might take a detecting break tomorrow. I think that I'm going to cut the show short just because I wasn't sure I was even going to do one. I did manage to grab up some quarters, and that was about it. Let's see if I can do something here real quick. I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'm going to try. There's the celebrity cat, 1M3 kitty, right outside that window that has the fan in it. There are a couple of horses. Well, the horse and the pony may be out there. So anyway, this is pretty much our whole room right here. It's really small. I have another room, but the windows are not secured in it. Yes, my bed is not made because I just dug my comforter out of the storage unit. I didn't have a blanket last night. That kind of stunk. M3's toys and that black case on the floor. That's the laptop he knocked down and tried to kill me with last night. And then there's my little door that goes to the other room, and my mommy's little banner, and my other computer, and it's pretty small in here. And the other room is about the same size. Well, hello, M3. You want to be a celebrity? You do? Well, come on. Everybody would like to see you. There you are. You can be a star. Yeah. You can be a star on Mommy TV. Yeah. Yes, you can. They like M3s. I know. Yeah, there he is. Oh, well, same to you, Bubba. That cat tree is awesome. That we call that the kitty condominium, and he loves it. So I knew he'd be happy to see it. Yes, I know you're not happy about not being able to go everywhere, but you can't go everywhere. Like computers are off limits. Yeah, you saw Putty Tat. You did. And oh, and he's never had fleas in his life, and he's got fleas. So I gotta get something for fleas. My poor kitty man has got fleas. My sister runs a cat rescue. I have to tell you that people dump cats out here all the time, and she picks them up and tries to get them down at least to the vet and get them neutered. And then once they're neutered, they just can come and live on the farm. And so there's 13, 14 outdoor kitties. And right now she's got uh, two real tiny ones, and then two that aren't old enough to do anything with, and two that are ready to be adopted out. And they stay in the house while she's teaching them litter box and all of that good stuff. And M3 was in there for a few days before the cabin was ready to be lived in. And he got some fleas, and I forgot to get flea stuff when I was out today. So when I go to the doctor tomorrow in beautiful downtown Fancy Gap, then I will find something for his flea situation. But yeah, he likes that cat tower. I splurged on that when I got my stimulus check, and that was about the only thing that didn't go towards bills. Was I bought that because his old one was falling apart, and he really likes this one. He gets up on the top of it and sleeps up there, ready to pounce at any moment. My allergies are driving me crazy, and they probably wouldn't be if I'd reach in my pocket, which is where I think I put my allergy pill, and actually take the pill instead of putting it in my pocket. I just realized I never took it. Hey, St. Lucie Metal Detecting, how are you? You find me any more good treasures down there in Florida? We found some pretty good ones. All right, anybody got any questions? Oh, one more thing. Half of the people who won prizes in the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway have gotten their prizes. The other half are sitting on my front seat in my car. And that's because it cost me so much money to mail that stuff that I have to wait until after tomorrow when I get my check. And also I have to get a new post office box. So I checked into it today to find out how much money I needed for that. And I found my printer, and I have found my labels. So as soon as I go get the post office box, then I will be mailing these others out probably throughout this next week. I apologize for that, but the thing just fell right in the middle of my move, and the move cost a lot more than it was intended to cost. So something had to give, and unfortunately it was those prizes. Hi, RN Stacker, how are you? So anyway, if you're mad at me about that, then I'm really sorry. There's just nothing I can do about it. I'm on Social Security. I mean, it is what it is. I did have a couple of donations that helped. One was a donation that helped me get this internet, and another was a donation that helped me mail out the first half of them. So, I got licked by a kitty man. He's a good boy. So anyway, that's what's happening, and I'm going to try to do my Wednesday night show, and I'm going to research what it costs to get I guess what I need is an LTE antenna. So I don't know a whole lot about that because I've never had to have any of this kind of internet before, but I've been told that's what I need is an LTE antenna. So I will research that later. I'm sorry, my allergies are driving me crazy. That's why I keep going. I'm trying not to sneeze in the middle of the live feed. Oh. Okay, well, I just wanted everybody to know I appreciate you all coming back and seeing me. I know I've been off and on the last month with the move, and I'm trying to get back into some kind of a schedule. I apologize for the quality of the internet. Some people are not having any problems, and others are. This is the best they have here. I mean, it just is. That's all I can get. Oops. What's the matter, Em? That bed throw you? Oh, little Em. Poor buddy. Okay. No, you can't play guitar. You can't metal detect, so get out of there. Not for boys. Not for boys. Nope. None of that's for boys. Poor kitty. He's so confused. We will. This is just a stopgap measure, until I can get in the apartment. But I'm glad that I see so many people popped in. If you're here and you haven't hit the like button yet, please help me out a little bit there by doing that. If you want to help us out paying for this insanity that I'm going through right now with the internet and the postage. I had over $2,000 worth of stuff damaged by the way the movers treated my stuff. So that's why I'm doing this from my laptop. I can't even find the other half of my computer. I have no clue where it went. My keyboard's missing. My mouse is missing. My speakers are missing. The wires for my printer, one of my printers are missing. They threw a ladder on top of one of my guitars. They broke a $50 ceramic planter. They destroyed my dual turntable. I'm a music person, so you start destroying guitars and turntables and that kind of stuff. It's been an emotional thing. But at this point, I'm, and of course the pony that destroyed my car window. And then we had a little fender bender. I didn't do it, but somebody that I let drive the U-Haul truck at the storage just barely tapped the bumper of a guy that was there. And the next thing we know, he's saying we broke out his tail light, yada, yada, yada. And so I got to pay this guy $300. He was trying to get me paying $1,000. I told him where he could shove that because I'm a car person. And your tail light didn't cost $1,000 on a 15-year-old car, dude. Nice try. But so I'm getting smacked with a lot of financial stuff. If my apartment came ready right now, I wouldn't be able to move into it because this all has cost me so much extra. But I'm here and I'm safe. And I got a roof over my head, and I'm near my family, and they feed me, and I'm still live streaming, and I found quarters, so we're good. I don't want you to feel like I'm just sitting here crying the blues, because I'm happy I'm not in Georgia being followed around by the crazy woman anymore. And things are going to get better, and we're going to have some really good shows coming up. I'm pretty darn sure. So instead of running until 7 tonight, I'm only going to run till like right now. Because I got to see how much the usage on this buy your time internet is, so that I have an idea how many shows I can do in a month. It's, yeah, life is good. You're right, Andy. Life is good. So I'm gonna let everybody go. And who's streaming tonight? I always get messed up. I know one of the, oh shoot. See, I've been gone 3 weeks and I can't remember now. Not even 3 weeks. Oh, I know. Oh well, y'all find somebody stream and support it. How about that? I'm gonna go find some dinner and support that over at my sister's house. And I will see y'all soon. Wednesday night, I come on at 8 p.m. with my metal detecting show, which I hope by then I've been metal detecting. And maybe I'll find some treasures and some coins to tell y'all about. So, bye. In 3, you want to say bye? Yeah, want to say bye? He busy licking. He busy licking. Crazy cat. All right, everybody. Y'all take care. Thank you for coming. I hope I'll see you soon. It's Susie Q96 from the mountains. Bye.